So, good day, everyone. So, you're welcome back to my online class. And today, we want to look at Introduction to Microsoft Excel. Introduction to Microsoft Excel. So, let me start with the definition of Microsoft Excel. So, what is Microsoft Excel? Microsoft Excel is a worksheet package. It's a spreadsheet package that allow you to analyze data, that allow you to analyze data. In Microsoft Excel too, you can also what? You can also organize and you store your data. You can perform calculations. You can create a graph. You can create charts. You can make visualization. So this thing that you do with Microsoft Excel. Now let's look at what are those things? What are those features that we have in Microsoft Excel? What are those features that we have there? Now let's start. So in Microsoft Excel, we have many features that you can use to do certain thing. Let's start with what? With the tab. With the tab menu. So all this one like you can see here that what tab menu. If you can see you see this line here. One the underlined one is showing that is what that is the tab I am doing right now. That's what I'm doing right now. For example, home. So every under this home, it has what? It has its own, it has some function under it. All those things that we have under it is called what? Ribbons. So look at this one now. Clipboard. So under the clipboard we have this one. I see Control C, that is to copy. We have cut, we have paste. So under this one now, and this is under ribbons. This one we have what? Fonts. So that means this one you normally use in your text. Maybe you want to bold it, you want to italic, you want to underline it, and so on and so forth. So this one you want to give it color, the text color. This one you want to give the what? The field color. So that is it. Now, so that is what all this one too, they are still under what? Under what? Home. So if you click another tab, which is what? Insert. So insert will bring another ribbon different from what our home. But can we see? So under this one we have this control chart and so on and so forth. You can see. So play layer 2, it has its own margin, effect, everything on that thing, background and so on and so forth. We have the formulas. So formula 2 has its own what? Ribbon. So we have data 2, it has its own what? Ribbon. So all these things that we have under each one, under each tab is called what? Ribbon. So we have reviews, we have views. So I think that one is what? Is clear. Now let's look at the next thing that we need to understand in what? In Microsoft what? In Microsoft Excel. So other thing that we need to understand in what? In Microsoft Excel is what? Is the meaning. So just know that what? Excel is not the only one, it's not the only spreadsheet package. So we also have other sheet package like your Google Sheet, just like this one as well. So but now let's look at the some of those things that we need to understand. So in Excel, so look at what? Workbook. So what is a workbook? So a workbook is a file that contain one or more worksheets. So can we see? So a workbook is a file that contain one or more workbook. Now let's look at this one now. This is the what? This is the workbook. So inside this workbook we have what? Sheets. So here now, let's look at the sheet that we have here. We have what? Into is one sheet. Can we see? So in this sheet, you can see this now. So it's continuous. So can we see? We have like this. It's going continue. Can we see? That is this. See the under into is sheet. Can we see? Continue. So can we see? Can we see? So this is another sheet. Data scientist club. This is another sheet. Can we see? So sheet 2, this is another sheet. You can see. So maybe I need more sheets depending on what you want to do. Maybe I want to create sheet. What do I do? Just click on this what? On this plus sign. Exactly now. Type the sheet, the name of the sheet. Data. Because let me just write what you right click on it. Then you click on the rename. Then maybe I want to use the data to save this one. You can see. So I think that one is what is very clear. So how you can what? How you can also delete it. Just right click on it as well. You click on what? Delete. So exactly. So do you want to delete? You delete it. You delete the sheet. So now let's see are those things that we need to understand. So let's take it back. So now let's see. I've explained the workbook. I've explained sheets. Now quick battles. What are the quick battles? So example now, this allows you to do some things very quick. And from the word quick, you do it quick without needing to go to the tab menu. For example now, I want to save. So I want to copy, I want to save, I want to print. We just note the symbol, the icon. So you just go and click on it, bam, you click. So can we see print? So you can see email, you can see that new, and you can see that that one is what save. So that one you can see all those, they allow you to access to those functions in the quick bars. You have access to them without needing to going to the file menu. Now let's see. You can see sometimes the quick bar might be hiding. For example, look at the person. How do I hide this one now? Let me just come here, hide quick access bar. You can see. So in case maybe you are used to using quick toolbars and you don't see it in your system again. So what do? Just go to the right side of your system, the top bar. Then what do? Just right click on it, so you can show quick access bar. So you are going to you bring it back. I hope that one is clear. So that is how it's been done. Now another one is into title bar. So title bar, so that means title bar. That means if you save your work. So what you use to save it is what we call the title bar. So I'm still going to do that now. Tab ribbon. So look at this one. I will explain that one. Now next one is creating and saving workbook. So how do I create? Now let me just minimize this one. Maybe I want to create. So for example, if you want to open Excel, you know that to do that. So let me just assume you just buy a new system and make sure that the Excel has been installed. Microsoft Office has been installed on the system. So in Microsoft Office, we are going to have Excel. So we have Excel. We have different version of Excel. We have Microsoft Excel. We have 365 Office 365, Office 207, Office 216, Office 2021, and so on and so forth. So anyone that you are using, they have any Office, it will come with Excel, Microsoft Excel. Now let's see. Just go to so to the Microsoft Office. You check the Microsoft Office 2. Can we see? So under it, so where is it? Microsoft Office. Where is it? Sorry, Microsoft Office is not this one. So Microsoft Office. So I'm using Office 365. So Office 365, that's what I'm using. So you can just here, you can see it here now. I have it here, Excel. This is what I'm using. Excel 365, that's what I'm using. Sometimes you just go to Microsoft Office, then you select you select it, then you be able to open it. But this one now, I got to click on Excel. So once you click on Excel, it will display. So it will display. It will load it. So let me wait for it. Can you see? So I want to hear. Can you see now? This is the workbook now. So this is the workbook. So in this workbook, I want to create a new, we say I love God. So I love God. Can we see? I love God. I love God because He is my savior. He is my savior. Now, the reason why I type it this way is that look at this. This thing I type now is in what? Is in which column? Is in what? Column A. Can we see? Is in column A. But it extends to what? To this D. No, it is still in column A. Can you get it now? Can you see it is still in what? In column A. So that is it. So now look at it from what I explained the other time under this, like in this work, maybe I want it, see, I want to adjust it, I want to adjust it to this place. What do? You can drag the column like this. You can see. So let me see. So now a lot of things that can be done here. So maybe I want to give it, I want to bold it. Can we see? I want to bold it. So what do? See the bold there. You can see. If you want to underline it, this is underline. You can see that. See, you have underlined it. So you want to give it a color. If I want to give it a color, so you can see maybe this A is for text color. I want to change the color. So maybe I want to change the fill color to black. Can we see? So that is how that one. Now, what I want to do here is that just to save. So let's see. I want to teach you how to create. Now, just go to what file. Can we see? Or without just going to file, just you have what you can use your quick toolbars. Start taking. So just go to what? Just go to save directly. Save. Because this is the what? This now. So don't just save. You must know. You must be sure of where you are saving. Start taking. So now, see now. This one, if you want to save this one inside the document, take note. But if you don't want to save inside the document, you are going to what? You are going to select it. Maybe I want to save it inside desktop. So you click here. Start taking now. You change it to what? To desktop. You can see. Now pick the name you want to use to save it. Maybe Kenny. You want to use the name to save it, Kenny. So just click on what? Save. So that means you have what? You have saved that one be that. Now, then look at this. So look at this. I want to show you something. Now, after you have saved it, there's something you should take note here. There's something I see. This Kenny is what we call title bar. Can we see? So can you see? One we are in what? Sheet 1. So this work is what? Is sheet 1. We can find another one. Can we see? So this is what? This Kenny is the what? Is the workbook. So inside our workbook we have what? Sheet. You can have many sheets there. You can have another sheet. Just be creating it. You can have another sheet. But the work, I love my God, is not, if we open here, you are not going to find anything there. If we open here, you are not going to find anything here. If we open here, you are going to find it because that is where I keep it. I hope that one is what is clear. Now, so let me just close it. So take note, we save it inside where? Inside what call it? Inside desktop. So let's go and open it. Let's go and open. Let me close it. So okay, I've already saved it. Just don't save. Can see clear one. So now let's go and open it. So to open it, you can just go to what? File. If you want to open it, I assume that I have not opened the Excel. So go and open it. After you open the Excel, just click on what? Just click on what? Maybe I want to open. I can open it from here to open. So you go to what? Desktop. So you browse it. Go to desktop. Is here? Is already here. But in case it's not here, what do? Just browse. Go to desktop. So in case it's not there, so you go to desktop. Now you select. So take note of the name that I used to save it. I use what? Kenny to save it. You can just come here and type what? Kenny. So you're going to bring it. So I use. So can you see? So just click on what? Open. You open it. I hope that one is clear. So now let's move on to the next thing. Let me check here. Now I'll be able to what? To create and what? Saving in workbook. So I'll be able to what? To opening and what? So how do you open and upload? You're able to do that too as well. Now correcting the content and changing the column weight. I think I did that as well. And let me just and inserting rows and what? And column. How do you insert rows and what? And column? So let me just do that as well. Now, for example, now let me just go to another sheet 1. So in this case, this is what we have. This called what? A cell. When I say a cell is what? Intersection between what? Between row and what? And column. A cell is what? Is the intersection between a row and a column. So for example, now let me just do something. We have SS1 student, SS1 student results, SS1 student results. Now let's look at this here. SS1 student results. So let's see, how do I do this thing? I want to have I have student. I want to record their scores. So how do I do? I want to make this one as my heading. So how do I do that? See, just right here. You just select it. Can you see how I select it? You hold down your left key, then you now what? You now drag it. So what do you do? So you, for example, I want to increase the size. So let me see. I want to increase the size maybe to 18 or 20. So I want to change the text. So I want to change the text. I want to yeah, text color maybe to blue. Okay, let me just change it to okay. Okay, I want to also change the word the fill color. This is the fill color. Can you see this box is a fill color? Maybe to black. Let me just show black. So can we see, because I have to select everything. You can see I must select everything. Okay, so black. Let me see, you select black. So next thing is what? Let me just change this fill color to white so it will be what more clear. So I want to make it bold like that. So now next thing is what? I want to also merge it to the what? To the center. So I want to what? Merge it to the what? To the center so that it will be at the center. Just come here. You can see. So you merge it to the what? To the center. Come here. Can we see? So to mark it to the center, you have to select it. Sorry, you select it like this. You select it so you can now mark it to the center. You can see. So let's see, merge to the center. Merge. You can see that. So I have to select it. If you don't select it, you will not merge. Now next thing is what? Maybe the names of the students. The name. The name. The class and what? Okay, now it's class is S1. Okay, score. First test, let me just say as first test, second test, second test, and what? Exam. So then the total. Okay, let me just I want to okay, let me just let me don't let me just write total here, total. You can see. So now let's see. Name, maybe you have what? Adi Ola. Can you see that is how you type on the Excel? You want to move to the next one, you click on enter. Bola Tunde. Bola Tunde. So next thing, Ola Body Wale. Enter. Bola Abiola. So I think 5 is okay. Ade Olawale. So now next thing is what? The first test. Maybe this person's called 20. The first term is test over 10. 10. This one's called 9. This one's called 9. This one's called 8. So this one's called 8. This called 8. This called 10. While this one's called 3, 8, 9, 6, 5. So now look at this now. I want to add a new column. I want to add new column here. So how do I add new column? Can we see? I know after the first test, second test, next should be what? Exam. So maybe I made a mistake. I did not. So I want to put it here. So what do? I will click on the rows on the column before the column I want to put it. So what do I do? So you now click on what? Insert. So that means I'm able to insert a new column there. So that means exam now. Exam. So I think that is clear. Maybe exam is over 40. Over then this one is 10. So exam should be 40. So that means everything will be 60. Yes, exam should be 40 means 30, 35, 30, 30, 38, 39, and so on and so forth. I think that is this. So then total, we can now before that, Let me just put it through this. Now look at this one now. Bola 20. So there's something is wrong here because the student is not showing, all the full names is not showing. So you notice that what do I do? You need to what to extend the column. This is the column, the vertical one, the verticals uh line is the column. So can we see? You can just double click on it like this, or you drag it. If you cannot double click, you just drag it. Can we see that? So you drag it, or you cannot double click on it. So can we see that? That is how it works. So maybe I want to add everything together. Let me just quickly to show that one. So what do? Use your what equal to so what do you call it? I want to add this one sum. Use the formula sum this. I want to sum this one together. So then you don't need to. We are still going to do that one. I hope this is very what this is clear. So I think I'll be able to what to explain how you can do how you can what correct how you can change the column width, how you can correct the okay. Let me say inserting rows. So how can we insert rows in what in Excel? How can we insert rows? Now I've taught you how to insert what column. Maybe there is one particular name here that I want to put in between here and here. So what do I do? Just right click, right? The way we did the column, just right click, insert. Can we see? Insert. So it allows you to what? To put another what name. Biola. So you can see, right? This test 8, 6, 7. So and what? So let's see. What do you do? So let me see. Sorry. Now next one, how do you get the score for this one? So just drag it. You are going to get it back. You can see you get it automatically. So that is how it's being done. So I think how do you maybe there is a mistake in this name. I want to write what I want to write Labake and now write Allah. So how do I put it? Just come to the cell. So you double click on it. Then you now type what Labake. You can see that. So we're able to what to do that. So I think that is what is very clear. So that I'll be able to tell you how to insert row and how to insert what column. So how can we delete the rows and the column? So I'll delete what worksheet. I think I have taught you. Then how can you hide the rows? I think we are going to stop there so that the video will not be too long. Now then let's check. So let me check back now. So this is what we are doing. Okay, this is what we are doing. So I said you want to check how you can what how we can edit. I've taught you how to edit. You can see there's a mistake here. I've taught you how to do that. Now then let's look at how we can use how we can hide our text. How you can hide our column. What do? Just right click on this. You click on what? Hide. So I've hided it. So now what do you do to you can see that how do you know that there is something how do you know that something is hiding here, is hidden there? You can see here now there is a double line here. So what do? How do you bring it back? Just right click again. So you what on hide. So you bring it back. I hope that is what is clear. So the next thing is what? How do you delete rows and columns? The same method the same method we are using to let me say I want to delete maybe I want to delete the text. So what do I do? Just say we have click on what? Delete. So can we see? I think that is what is very clear. So I will make another video part 2 of this one. So make sure you subscribe to my channel if you are here to do so. Thank you.